Post the live link in Twitch is live, which is in announcements. Holy crap, why am I getting notifications from desktop right now? That's upsetting. Okay, well, we probably should talk about the teams. I am joined by Turkey currently, and that is it because Miracle Max is dead.
Somewhere.
But yeah, I'm not super familiar with these teams. So if you could give us
Yeah,
the rundown
so
between these two.
so there's kind of a, I guess you could call it a rivalry. A lot of these, so on blue side you have Cody and Karma, who were recently mid jungle or mid support on a team, one of their at tactics teams, and then on the other team you have Pepito, Mashi, Hex, and Pazanski, who just very recently, about like last week, finished up a full season together on a different rat tactics teams, and they're all really close friends. So they're all really experienced as well and competitive.
Yeah, that's an awesome storyline. It's fun when everyone knows each other going into these games, and I think the biggest thing for me is going to be watching this bot lane matchup where you have Pancake actually in the bot lane, which is kind of strange because you think of Pancake, you think of Ornn, you think of top lane, but here he is. Of course, Karma effect on the other side, and I just realized the support and bot lane thing are swapped around, but that's okay. And yeah, this is usually an Overwatch tournament, but we usually run a league tournament between the Overwatch seasons. And I think I have this set up. No, I do not. Okay. Well, I tried. Um,
Supposedly, there's been a mishap with the team names, and neither of them have question marks in their names when they're supposed to. And the players are not happy about
oh my gosh. Okay, listen. In the graphic, both of them have question marks, and I forgot it in the other one.
it.
Too
Okay.
Many Mages graphic has a question mark. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none of it.
It's adding to the experience, you know?
Listen, it's new graphics and all that. I care so much about the quality. I'm gonna update it right now because
Wait, supposedly your graphics are also out of order.
what do you mean they're out of order?
I just tagged in my team's text chat saying that you have the support and
Yeah,
AD
I
carry
just I
flipped.
just said that, and I
Oh, I'm
really
paying
don't
attention, I
care.
promise.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone's wondering if we are our draft, so yes, the
Uh,
80 carry and supports are flipped with the icons, so just ignore the icons, they're backwards, and then everything is good.
yeah, like I said, this is the first time using any of this stuff. But yeah, if they're ready, then I am ready for the
Yeah.
draft.
Yeah, I just gave them the all clear, so they should both ready up pretty quickly here.
And I got the roles swapped around. But let me get swapped over to the draft.
AP full clear jungler. So the Udyr Karthus bans are making sense because that falls right in line with when you want to play AP full clear. Amumu is definitely a target ban towards Mashi because that's her other notable champ is Karthus Amumu. It seems like both teams are actually going straight for just getting rid of comfort. They are scared of the orange support. I guess it could be flexed, but Pigment or Pancake Orin is notorious. For last tournament, last Gungagan tournament, well, he did play an orange support game or two in there, and he actually looked pretty comfortable on it. There's
Is it-
Tryndamere ban, which is another Trev target ban. So they triple ban Trev out and insta-lock Jinx. That's basically following meta pretty comfortably. And I'm assuming Armakiri, being an AD carry main, can play everything. So Jinx does make sense there. Supposedly the mics are quiet as well. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, brother. I guess I can just use this mic for now.
Okay, so then we insta. So Mashi's team
That
will
was
lock
it.
Cinder Jarvan, which is a fairly standard meta champs right now. Cinder not as much, but Jarvan extremely popular if anyone's been watching Worlds. And Cody on the Ari. And I played with him a while ago. That was a very comfortable champ for him. And it's pretty good into the Syndra. I like it. Would like to see them probably pick jungle here. Save support counter pick. And they do. So Evelyn is a wild one. I can't even tell you the last time I had an Evelyn in one of my games. So I'm sure that must be a Trev comfort pick because it kind of fits into the AP clear or full clear category.
Yeah, and I think for his poster he wanted Udyr,
That
but
that Vel'Koz is
that's a
definitely going to
support.
Pancake.
Yep.
That is Pancake's Vel'Koz. For what I also remember from the last tournament, that was his go-to support was the Vel'Koz. So no shock to see that coming out game one here. I could see these 4 or 5 bans on both sides going more towards
What do you think,
meta
like a
picks. I'm kind
Scion
of
ban?
surprised. Well, yeah, that champ's broken. I could see. I think both teams kind of need some type of front line right now. Definitely, it's definitely going to be a tank top for the side of Cody.
Yeah, they kind of need
They
it
need
because,
some type of frontline engage because they are their engage is already alting forward with a charm.
well, and they have
Actually,
good
it's double
damage
charm
outside of
comp.
that.
Holy. They have really good follow up. They just have to be able. Their comp is pop first target. So if
And thank
anyone
you,
is
Pancake, for the
overstepping, they are
subscription.
popped.
8 months.
Holy. Seraphine ban. I don't think that's the greatest ban. I don't really see Seraphine fitting with the comp, but it could be a comfort pick for her.
I
It
believe
is a
it is a
comfort pick
comfort
for
pick for
Karma.
Karma. Yeah.
It is, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised to see them
If I do
ban
that.
a second tank top. Yep, there's another tank top taken on Pepito's champ pool. So this will probably be 80 carry. I would be shocked if they pick top here. I'd actually be mind blown if they pick top here. This will probably be. I don't really know.
A Yone.
That is Syndra 80 carry, I believe. Unless they are willing to blind Yon top into what's presuming. There's actually a chance that they just read that Cody CM has to play engage tank and are just blinding Yon, who is pretty damn good at killing tanks with Bork mid game. And if that is the case, that's actually a genius pick, but Yon top is kind of shit right now. So, and Renekton is really, really good into it. So if this Yon is going top, that's gonna fun matchup, but I could see a world this is Syndra AD carry because Pazanski is a mid laner and he is playing AD carry for at least this series, and I would presume the rest of the tournament coming with it just for
Yeah,
some fun.
it
But
really wouldn't be that big of a surprise either. I feel like it just kind of gels with the team already.
and there's the engage tank that they were needing. So there's gonna be a Jinx Nautilus bot
Yeah.
lane. Not necessarily the most conventional pairing with the Jinx. Normally you want an enchanter to follow it up, but given you already have Evelyn, you kind of are forced onto it,
Well,
especially with Rel being out.
Nautilus is a super strong support anyways for that bot lane, and should be able to get some good engages onto this Vel'Koz.
And this will confirm that if this is locked, that is the Syndra. It is Syndra Vel'Koz bot lane, so they are going poke mage lane. I don't know who wins that. I'm going to assume the Syndra Vel'Koz can just actually cyberbully the Jinx out of the game early. I don't see how they wouldn't be able to. It's a very low prio champ, so I'm expecting that Mashi's team will be able to play very fast through bot side here and just leave top on an island. Because they will have like basically perma prio bot lane and prio mid.
Yeah, that's fair. And it's kind of funny because on the graphic that I made for their team, they actually have Syndra as the ADC for the bot lane.
Really? That's actually crazy.
Yeah, they have Syndra and then
Zansky's
the
Syndra is really good. He claims it's his. He thinks it's his best champ now.
hey, good for him then.
So it is an extremely comfortable pick for him. Looks like we'll be in game really shortly. People are just confirming that everyone is at their computers already.
Okay. Wow, my other mic is just not working for streaming for some
Have you tried
reason.
turning it off and on again?
I have actually. And I haven't had any issues with it outside of that. Because it works for Discord, obviously, because that's the mic you're getting through.
I'm hoping you're ready for the game. I told them we're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, awesome.
I've been
Oh, we're
ready
not
for a
ready.
minute.
Oh, we're ready. Okay. The hold on dropped half a second before that game started, so this we'll see if they were ready. Assuming they
Is
were.
accept that open? Nope. Yeah, I really don't know why I'm not getting mic audio for this. When I tested it, I got mic audio. Turkey's mic shouldn't be doubled.
Is there some shenanigans going on?
There is. There totally
I
is.
sound like Darth Vader. Wait, I need to hear this.
No, I fixed it.
Oh, I am hella cooked. Yeah, what the
I had speakers unmuted on that one specific scene, and you were getting audio through that one specific scene. So that's the only thing that happened there.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Well, we're just in champ select.
Nothing real's happening yet,
Good
so.
minute or two. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? A lot of nothing.
It's first game of the season. I'm allowed to have a few mess ups.
Yeah. Who plays this game anyways?
Exactly. Now, if I could only figure out my new mic setup, this is really gonna make me sad.
I'm assuming there's gonna be no lane swap shenanigans happening in this.
I mean, we
I think
could.
some team eventually will pull out lane swaps in this, considering it's just really easy to pull off currently. But with the Jax or Nectin, those two want to be into each other.
I think we're just gonna be waiting for your team to do it, if anyone.
Don't expose our strats, man. What the hell?
I'm not exposing anything. That's just a good guess.
I do have Chips and I who are macro geniuses.
Okay, let's not go too far ahead of ourselves.
I don't know what I'm doing. There's a Dark Harvest Vel'Koz. I know that's meta. I still personally think it's. I don't see why you would go Vel'Koz and not just bring Comet. I think the Comet value is really, really high. No, just to check since I'm stupid. Are you leaving it on Director Cam?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave mine on so I see the same thing you do. It looks like Cody's team is doing. This is a level 1 strat that they themselves have popularized. Cody will push the mid lane or person mid lane out, and they're probably going to look for an instant hook on Hex here, and they're not no suspicion this is happening.
Oh, holy crap!
Did he flash it? He did not flash it.
There's the flash, big hook.
Yep, that's well played.
They got
Zion is
ward on those
extremely
raptors.
vulnerable now to get charmed Nautilus hooked if Karma can get some roams off early.
Control
There's a little bit of all chat going on. He's not too happy with them doing the level 1.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that Papito just starts going for the fishing strat here to get that one gold advantage. I really feel like that could be big for them early game.
Doesn't look like he's going to though. Yeah, -1 might be game. I think it's actually a GG. They might need to remake the game now.
That's what
It's
I'm
kind
thinking.
of kind of lost.
Like me personally, I'd be at 2 gold right now. I would have caught 2 fish.
One little thing, the Renekton started W for that invade, so Renekton does not have Q level 1 for this top matchup. I don't know if it will change anything, but it's a little thing that might matter.
Well,
Now, if I'm
it's
expecting anything, I would like to see Jarvan clear through or pop through mid. Not Jarvan. Whoops, Evelyn. Evelyn popped through mid early. Wow, this Yone has no flash. So that champ is extremely vulnerable now. Just a flash charm into Evelyn charm.
yeah, and I'm not all super certain that Evelyn can just pull up like that, but I
I think
feel like
it's definitely possible. It's not the most comfortable thing for the champ because it wants to just full clear. Oh, a little bit of bot trading happening.
yeah, and those are those big
Velka's
hooks I was
having
talking about in
to
Pikmin.
Velka's having to burn the heal after missing the E. Shot it backwards.
Yeah, that's
But
rough. And
this
you,
is exactly kind of what you'd expect. The Jinx's HP bar is already starting to suffer, but Karma's hitting some good hooks and trading back damage pretty well in this lane. But I'm expecting about level 3, it's gonna just be Armageddon and
oh, a
Jinx is
big
just
hook.
gonna start. Oh, big hook.
That
That might be
could.
a kill. Ignites on.
I think it's just gonna miss out.
At the same time, though, it doesn't necessarily matter because the Syndra is playing TP bot. Yeah, I did just look at chat. You do need to change the Twitch category. It is on Overwatch too.
I know it's more important. It's actually not letting me change it unless I restart the stream, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Everyone who
have
needs to
that
be
next
here
time.
has the link for it. It's not a super
Oh,
big deal.
Syndra blowing flash. Karma is on with the hooks. It looks like it was a flash trade, but that is extremely good for the Nautilus Jinx. And the Jinx W hitting. That's a really good snipe. Yeah, this is not how I'd expect this early lane to go. You'd think that the Cinder Vel'Koz would just Jinx would just be zoned off of waves, but the Nautilus value is showing up here.
I know he's been playing very aggressive in that bot lane, able to get some
It looks
easy
like
hooks,
Evelyn
but
has found a timer onto mid.
yeah, and he should
It's a good
still be
buffer,
without
but that's
flash.
it's just first blood. Yep.
And that going towards Evelyn, I think, is probably the best case scenario now.
That is the best case. And I believe this Evelyn will probably take her Raptors and potentially Krugs in base and maybe set up for something top. It's also very possible he just runs Drake here, but he was spotted on his Raptors. So not too sure what will happen because of it.
Well, I feel like if he
If
gets
anything at all.
to that quick level 6, he could also look for a bot lane gank with how effective these hooks have been from Nautilus.
Yeah, and the Syndra, I believe Evelyn will get 6 with about a minute left on Syndra Flash.
Yeah,
So,
that's as good as timing at anything. And they do spot this Jarvan in the bot lane.
it is pinged out. This Evelyn is already looking like it's going to be a problem, though. Blasting on a D seal. And Jarvan is still bot, just clearing wards. Thing is, this Jarvan kind of has to force this, though, because the champ, like, they have to snowball something early. Because Jinx Evelyn will outscale them pretty hard, pretty quick.
Well, and you think it would be the bot lane because they should just be able to force this Nautilus in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah. And it looks like it's starting now.
Yeah,
They're starting to be zoned off of waves a little bit more.
yeah, I was thinking it was going to start when the Syndra could finally push away everything. And that's kind of what we're starting to see.
Looks like the game is just slowing down again. Nothing crazy going on early game though, just pretty standard. Both junglers just full clearing. I would like to see Evelyn go bot here, but Evelyn's looking for a lane gank top, but is only level 5. Yeah, Jax will just jump away and he is perfectly fine.
Yeah, but they might catch the Syndra here.
Chompers do
Ooh.
not hit.
That's very lucky coming out from the
That
Syndra.
is That is extremely well played by the Nautilus, though, because that not Jinx, the Syndra just TP'd back to lane, so she's already forced to go back home again right after TPing back. So that's going to give Jinx another 5, 6, 7 CS advantage.
Yeah, and this Jarvan was spotted on his Raptors, trying to path down towards what looks like the mid lane. But I think the one lane that's sort of going right for this red side is this top lane. Papito is just able to really put it to Gadosh.
I'd like to see the Jarvan walk behind here and threaten a dive. Extremely, yeah, please. Oh no, missing the Jarvan EQ is not great there.
No, but
I think they could
Karma,
just walk down lane.
I think they should
Ooh,
too, but this
this
Ari's being...
Renekton needs to die. He could not live there. But it looks like he's going to. Oh, and bot lane they are wheezing out.
It's a lot of really good fights for this red side, but just unable to pick up any of those key kills.
I do think though with this Ari hitting level 6, 7, 8, getting some prio mid now, Ari will start getting push.
Well, right now
Oh, but we're looking top.
there's an Evelyn top lane that
Evelyn is
Jax does not know about, but will shortly.
oh,
Living on 1 health.
that was a ballsy. That is ballsy to hold flash there. I will give him props for that. But that is the Evelyn flash ult burnt for absolutely nothing top. Just
Just putting him in a better and
what
better
would you like to
position.
see? Yeah, that closes the jungle gap a little bit as well. Mashi will get time to catch back up now. And I really do think that red side is on a pretty good timer here to make something happen. The Jarvan needs to get some lane snowballing early.
Well, and right now it looks like his best bet might be that Ari in the mid lane, who has, has
I
the
think I
flash.
would honestly like here if Jarvan just look to blow Ari flash or even Ari ult. Or if you blow Ari ult, that's about 3 to 4 waves mid that Yon will have prio and push. But it looks like we're looking bot, and there is not a ward in the vicinity for
Although I do think he saw the Jarvan path down.
we gonna ult? No. Yeah, I believe Jarvan did get caught a pixel out of that pixel bush. And that will just be 3 grubs going over to blue side. I really do think, yeah, they will start the Drake here, which is good. It will just be a trade for first objectives. Evelyn might sight read that they're on Drake, and it looks like she is going to invade top and take probably all the top camps. But that ward on the red buff will catch her out and will give it away. So I would also like to see Jarvan maybe go try to steal enemy red. Does
No, it
not
looks
look
like
like
they're
that'll
trying
happen.
to commit onto the spot lane.
And now they know that top side's gone. So it looks like we want to force a bot play, but Cody's covering it really well. And we're not crashing midwave to make them bleed for it. It actually looks like we're setting up a lane gank bot. This might just be a flash Nautilus ult into Ariel with a charm. I think that's going to be the play here. Sweeping out some vision. At the same time, we're setting up a top dive, so it looks like blue side is going for 2 cross-map plays in both side lanes at the same time.
They might be able to get this, yeah.
The top dive works, and the bot play is also working at the same time. Yep, they won both sides of the map. Ooh, this is scary for the side of a team with Jarvan, because they are getting outscaled fast and have not found any early snowball yet.
Yeah, it's not exactly ideal, but Mashi is engaging on Gadoish. Not going to
So
find a whole
Renekton's happy to
lot.
take this 1v1. Yeah, just catching the wave, just making sure it doesn't take any extra damage on the turret. Looks like we're maybe TPing top, maybe we can force a play.
Ooh, doesn't look like he's
No,
going to
we're
go
just gonna
for it.
push the wave. We're just gonna push the wave. I think that's also correct. That'll ensure that Renekton has to TP back to lane here.
Yeah, without that
And
probably
TP bot out
gets
of the Syndra.
some good plating off of that, but do see an early fight. Does have the level advantage.
Yeah. And honestly, the side of blue side right now, this game is in a great spot. They They can honestly just slow down and basically relax right now, and the game will just go into their hands. Jarvan, it looks like they want to look bot again, but it's just hard to set up anything. Taking bot crat. Looks like Evelyn is just clicking down lane with them, using this invisibility passive to its maximum extent.
Yeah, and some pretty good damage coming out from Pikmin there. They are still unaware of this Evelyn in the
Oh, the
backline melting
choker.
down this Vel'Koz. And they do trade the support for support.
I don't know if I'm happy. I think that basically means nothing.
I'm
It's
glad
kind of
that,
just a kill for a kill.
yeah, I'm glad Red
Oh,
Team
but
got
the
a
Ari
kill.
is here for the counterplay. Or
Oh,
should
that's
that be
not good for
Q?
Matchy. That's really bad for
Oh,
them.
oh,
And a
and this
interesting
TP might get
TP.
punished. Does not look like they are punishing this TP, except if the Yone does just run in and die, it would be not the greatest thing. Oh, into the Jinx Chompers.
Oh, big
Oh, he
charm.
is just dead.
Aren't going to be able to
Yeah,
commit
the
onto that
Cinder
last kill,
Flash.
but everything that happened in that fight just kind of felt like the wrong move. And I mean, they did get the one kill, but would they lose 3, 2? Yeah, that's a 4K gold advantage 12 minutes in. Um,
Oh, and a standstill 1v1 top is happening. It looks like the Jax will be the one flashing out there. Yeah, I do think Jax going for a random flip like that is exactly what they need, and that might be. Ooh.
it's close. Neither side has an
If
ult
this
for it.
Renekton stays, this next Jax E will be a kill, so I'm kind of looking at the cooldown here.
Okay.
Oh, yep. That is exactly what red side need. They have a lane they can play through now. I would be worried if the Evelyn ran top here. He should base. Just good. He is basing. Yeah. That is extremely good for red side. They now have a lane that has some sort of priority, where he's still down gold just based off of a CS lead. And plate's actually still down 1,500 gold on the Renekton, but it is something back that they urgently needed.
Yeah, and speaking of the Renekton, he is basically a full item and a half ahead of this Jax. Or I guess it's just a full item because he does have boots. But this just feels like a terrible spot to be in.
Oh, it for sure is. Oh, Jarvan knock up onto the Nautilus.
Yeah, and find that second kill on
Oh, and
Nautilus.
Pikmin hitting an
Evelyn's
ASAP
probably,
combo right there. Oh, that
yeah. Unfortunately, the the
Evelyn
4-0 Evelyn with
Evelyn
10
is doing
Magi's.
damage. Oh, is this gonna be a bot dive setup? They might. I'm going to guess they're gonna look at Drake here, but this could be a potential dive. No.
Holy crap! 2K gold lead
Zansky is
in the jungle.
really deep. Yeah. That will just be another double kill over. And top is instantly back in action. Renekton does not have ult. It's up in like 2 seconds. Nope, he will not get it back up.
That's what they need, though. They need that tiny little
Yeah.
advantage that you're talking about. I don't think it helps the
And this
Jarvan at all, but
Jax will start scaling. And Jax can carry this game. He needs to start eating this top tower though. But knowing this Evelyn just took Drake, he should feel confident to just whack this tower down, and it will just be a Renekton TP, I would assume, on spawn, but that can be about half the turret gone, I would guess, if he walks up to hit it. He's looking like he's just gonna go back home.
and that's fair too, I guess. Although I
Yep.
do like hitting tower.
The game should probably slow back down here. There's no objective up on the map beside Herald, but everyone apparently is going bot still.
Yeah. Oh,
I would like to see Red Side attempt to force something using this Jax. He does not have his Triforce though, so he's not completely back yet.
and I believe I do have my other mic working. Let me know if it sounds alright in chat.
A banger.
Yeah, it's definitely ideal.
surprised blue side is not starting this Herald here. Oh, this might be a solo kill bot. Oh, he steps on the chompers, but that is Jinx down to 300 HP.
And this
And
Jack's on the
instantly
top.
the Jarvan Vel'Koz are called down. And this will actually... That is the Nautilus flash. This dive. Please don't dive. Okay, we're TPing to save. Is Hex going to look for the cancel? He will not. The bot tower will live. But now this can instantly be a trade back onto the mid tower, but it looks like the Evelyn has something to say about that. That might just be a one-shot. Yup. Evelyn is doing Evelyn things. Now, I would like to see Red side try to trade this bot tower for this Herald. It should be they should be able to assume this Herald's being started. And with Jarvan called down here, looks like this will be first turret going over to Red side.
Yeah, which is very surprising. Oh, actually, it's second turret. Oh no, they just got it.
Nope, they just rushed the first turret first. So that was a good room. That was a good move by the Jarvan to go
Well,
catch that bot tower and make sure it goes down first for
then
feats.
that's just keeping us in feats. They have to make sure they get these next key objectives though.
No, that final Drake, that Herald going down did secure feats
Oh
for blue
shoot, you're right.
side.
You're so right.
They have Drake Grubs and Herald. So they are starting to rock up with the upgrade shoes, but I just looked at the scoreboard. This Evelyn is completely out of control. It has 18 stack Magi's, Lichbane, and almost Rabadons already.
Yeah, and a 3K gold lead.
Yeah, this Evelyn is going to presumably one-shot any single person she touches on the enemy team. Just the concerning thing about not having a tank support is you have very, very low lockdown for this Evelyn.
Oh, and they don't have any vision on the Evelyn, so when she does a play like that, I mean, it's just kind of like catching someone with their pants down.
That is a way to put it.
No, I'm not sure Yone has any pants.
That is Jinx Flash. The Syndra is starting to really bully this Jinx now, but that is just going to... Oh, it's not another one-shot. There are a lot of plays happening on the map. Looks like Jax was able to get the solo kill top in his hitting tower. We also got the Evelyn shutdown coming through. That's a 1k onto Jarvan. And the Nautilus goes down. And we get top tower, so suddenly this gold lead has just collapsed. And Evelyn lost Magi stacks. And they might be able to get mid tower. And Jinx does not have Rocket to look for Vel'Koz here. Yeah. There's a lot of gold being swung back in the favor of Team Mashi.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that second tower.
Yeah,
Or
that was
third.
really well played across the map there. I would have liked to see the Jinx, or not the Jinx, the Evelyn shutdown go on to maybe the Syndra there. But still going back onto this Jarvan will be good, because that is their primary engage here, so they do need it to. They need Jarvan to be able to live a little bit.
Yeah.
Like just shout out the Jax that's taking the Jarvan, or the blue side top camps right now. He just full cleared the top jungle.
Yeah, we don't worry about that. And apparently
Yeah,
my
top
new
lane
mic is
doing top lane things.
doing double. So I guess I'm just gonna be
Oh, it's peak.
back
It looks
on
like this Drake has
full mic.
spawned, and the Jarvan just EQ'd in to the ooh. Oh, but a beautiful scatter by the Syndra,
Yeah,
and
and a big
wow,
ult from that
Jinx is
Vel'Koz.
gone.
Procking that passive, but I still think they might end up losing this fight. Oh, nope, actually. No, yeah, they're gonna end up
Can
losing
Hex
that fight.
live? Pizzo.
He
Evelyn
might.
has ult still. Evelyn will ult out. That
Uh,
has a clean ace, not a clean ace, an ace for the blue side. And second Drake.
and it
And
looked.
mid tier. Ooh, mid tier 3. There's a Herald down in mid lane that already took the tier 2. And just like that, the gold lead has swung very well comfortably back in the favor of Team Cody. Forgot they have names now, don't they?
They do have names now. And
Yeah, I
Team
don't.
Cody is. This is an Overwatch.
It's not Overwatch. Oh, -1.
Mic shouldn't be doubling anymore, and there was only one mic on for that. There wasn't two, so I don't know why it was doubling. I'll have to
And the
figure that
one
out later.
the one thing we do have to account for those who are not extremely comfortable with how kind of modern competitive league is played. This is fearless, so all these champs they are playing this game are not playable next game. They are all banned. So this is a lot of comfort off of the side, off of the blue side. I know Karma is very comfortable on Nautilus. Trev has one of his AP junglers. I believe actually the last one that they didn't ban in the list from when I was looking at his account last night. And Cody is extremely comfortable on Ares. This is a lot of comfort picks taken off of
Yeah, but getting that first
this side.
series, I feel like is always worth it.
Oh, it definitely is. But if you're looking at a little bit of hope for red side going into next game, and plus, if assuming this game keeps in kind of the path it's going right now,
Yeah,
especially with that happening mid lane, they will
yeah.
get side selection for game two.
I don't see a way that too many mages really can come back from it at this point. I mean, it's such a
Yeah,
big gold lead.
good flash. Well played, actually. That was a good dodge on the charm. Yeah, I think this Evelyn would have to give over. Like, it would take Evelyn and Ari given two shutdowns each to the enemy team. There's not really a contest on this Otacon. This will just be handed right on over to blue side. Nope. Karma's hooking a wall. That's
Ooh.
I respect that. And they know the game is kind of lost right now. That flip was that was respectable.
Well, and if you
I
can take
think
if you can take one good thing away from this game, it's that your top side at least held their own the entirety of it
absolutely.
and
I
clawed his
think
way back.
I think if I'm looking for what red side can maybe your team Mashi can improve on next game, I think they have to attempt to make more. I guess I would say just things happen on side lane. It kind of seems like the Jinx just got to almost free scale in a 2v2. There were some good attempts, but none of them were really on timers that were anything resembling a wave outside of their turret.
Yeah,
So
and
I'd like to see a little more coordination there in setting up plays because this Jarvan is a champ that is extremely proficient early game, and it was not able to find much use
I feel like they
this
just
early game.
have had poor vision control, and every play that this blue side has gone for has just kind of been free, and it's really just been such a big surprise.
This could be a good play. Renekton is he is holding alt. But this Jax is hitting. He is hitting hard. Flash out by Nautilus.
Yeah, if they can get back onto the Renekton, which he does engage onto this Vel'Koz, pops that ult, just about falls to the Vel'Koz ult,
The
which
Jinx
the
ult doesn't hit. Oh, can we kill Renekton? Renekton will live. And they are all pinched now. I would be shocked if they can outplay the.
ooh,
Yup,
double kill with that
that'll
ult.
hurt. Is Jinx gonna get a reset here? Nope. But Cody is chasing.
Ooh, big charm by the Ahri
Really,
will
that
set up a
was a
kill.
beautiful charm flash. And it looks like this might just be a push for bot, at least bot tier 2. Could
I,
see them honestly trying to crack double inhibs here.
I
Like
think
to
they
see them
definitely
walk
can.
mid, considering that the mid inhib is open. Jinx will get a reset, but it
Yeah,
looks
it
like
looks
it
like
will drop
Renekton
before
is
anything
heading
really
that way
happens.
now. And Mashi can't exactly dive
Yeah,
these two even
so
under his
Jarvan
own
can't
tower.
really tell them not to do this.
They get the
And they will
first
looks like
inhib.
they'll back
Oh,
out, leaving both inhibs up.
yeah, and that's kind of unfortunate. But they do have Baron up, and
Yep.
I don't really think Red Side can afford to challenge that, but they also have to
Actually,
challenge that.
I would disagree. I think they just have to flip it. They have to flip some copium play because this game is completely out of their hands now. They'd have to flip Nash and pray some magic happens. Which it's not too far fetched. If they can get a good Cinder ult onto a Evelyn or Jinx, something might happen. They have to just pop one target, and it's maybe playable. The 10k gold lead might say otherwise. Nope, Karma hooking a wall. Oh, but the Evelyn is
Goodbye,
flanking, and
Pancake.
that's a one shot. And that will likely be translated into a Baron. Flash out by Jarvan.
That's really unfortunate. And at least Papito's taken this top tower. More signs of life from the Jacks, but
Yeah.
once again, it's too little too late.
And at least Soul Point going over to blue side. I can't really foresee this game going to Soul. It's very possible if they don't just click Bear and just walk kind of down mid together and just use the 10,000 gold lead they have to end the game. Definitely think with the level 17 Evelyn at 26 minutes, this game could end really quick.
Yeah, your 4 level advantage on the Evelyn.
Yeah, the Otacon value is coming in there.
Yeah, and how
Jax is
about
building Wits End.
almost a
Oh, he's changing his
6K
mind.
gold lead?
It looks like he's going to get the stopwatch built. And I'm kind of shocked to see that blue side has not started the Nash yet. I think this would have been a pretty free
Oh,
Nash for
goodbye,
them, but actually
Jax.
looks like, oh, they are making a pick top.
Will get
Oh,
out.
good ward hop. That was really well played. And good scatter by the Syndra.
Uh,
Cody is in the base though, and that already does some damage.
yeah, that's not an ideal matchup for the Yone at this point.
Oh, yeah. He looks like, oh, he predicts the E. That was beautiful. And
Will
this will be the Baron start. Cody is going to probably look for the other inhibitor here, and that he is.
well, even if
Oh,
the
well, the
Jax
Baron has just been started.
they are
They do
collapsing on
notice
this, but
Sorry does not have ult.
Cody does have his
Scatter is
Zanyas though.
everything. We hit the scatter. Will Jax use stun? Is stopwatch. Can Pepito get it? That is, yep, that is 1k onto the Jax. He will honestly almost he can buy full Zanyas in base right now if he wants to. I would actually I think he needs 150 more gold. But that is a misplay by Cody. It got their team the Baron, but that's still that's 1.1k going over to the Jax, who is their kind of the carry of this team right now.
What do you mean kind of the carry?
He's the whole team, but yeah. We did
What
not finish rapid or stopwatch. He's 200 gold off. Looks like this bot wave will give it to him. Now I think once Cody's back up, he'll TP in, and I could definitely see them play or blue side playing through top here, attempting to probably crack triple inhibs, just finish the game out relatively clean.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's taken this long. At the rate they're going, they might have a play at that soul.
The Evelyn has he found an angle behind. He's not even gonna. Oh my god.
That actually might be it. Me and my big mouth.
That is gonna be the end. They're going to end through mid now. That will be the game. Jinx has a lot of attack speed. He's hitting the wave. Yeah, this game will be coming to an end right here. Unless the Jax can pull out some absolute magic. No. No, we cannot. That will be game one going over to the side of I don't know what their name is.
This is
Team
an
Cody. Oh,
Overwatch.
Ari is just giving over more money. And that is game one.
Yeah, a really solid showing from
Yeah.
this is an Overwatch, but unfortunately, really putting the work to too many mages. And you'd hope to see a little stronger showing than that, but it is fearless, and they do lose a lot of their comfort picks, like you were saying. So you gotta hope
Yep.
that's kind of enough.
And because this client is perfectly coded, we have been kicked out of the lobby as spectators, so I'll get us reinvited.
Oh no, where did that get saved to? There it is.
Alright, and I'm assuming you still have the draft link open.
Yes.
Yes, if you click on to game two, it will. Oh, drafter might have just gone down actually. Oh, nope, we're good. Yeah, so if you click on to game two, it'll load us in.
Okay, I will get on that in a second.
Oh, let me get you an invite.
I'm already on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what can be changed up for game two.
Too many mages. Oh man, Max has the sides backwards. Well, it's a great graphic I have for Max, but ignore the red and blue sides. Yeah, I mean that's the important thing. Well, and if they can get somehow can get the Ornn through, which is going to be first man, but I think anytime that Pancake can get this Ornn through, I think it's just such a big leg up for this team. Now, what he can play outside of that, I know he has some pretty good experience on Thresh, so I really wouldn't be too surprised to see him pull that out here. Yeah, and Cody opting to stay on that blue side. It's still strange that Mashi is banning the Karthus. Okay. Ooh, an opening with an Ezreal. I know this is a comfortable pick for Armakiri. And oh, well, he's not a standard person. Well, and we saw Zig support today, so could also go. We saw Zig support today. No, no, I was on Nautilus. No, no, I was on Lux. It was not great for them, but it's possible. But this, I feel like hot take, Nami might be the support. Oh, League of Legends actually named Karma after Karma. Yeah, I do like that a whole heck of a lot. Ooh. I ref- Well, and that's kind of one of the things they were missing last game. Some really good, consistent engages and just beef. Oh yeah. Ooh, Nocturne and Cassante bands. I do like the Nocturne band. Oh, and then the Lilia band. Ooh, they banned that for you. But I think this Victor into the Oriana should be a great matchup. Standard. I was gonna say Shyvana and the Urgot. That's what he has on his picture. The Gangplank. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. It, and that's a good point, but it definitely feels suspicious. Might as well. Hmm. Oh, makes sense.
We're loading into game. Nothing too non-standard with the runes. Looks like we're matching TPs on both AD carries. There will be 6 TPs in this game.
Holy crap.
Holy, that's the I forgot the damn word. the value of graphic being fixed. I don't know the word I was looking for, but production, that's the one. Production value. Our graphics are fixed.
Yeah, and at some point it'll give me the option to change over everything, but nothing too
It looks
exciting is
like
going to be happening right
there is
now.
a stack happening topside on red side though, which
Oh,
hopefully we can get the game on soon.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And they went for this play last time, so honestly,
Looks like they are stacking against it this time.
probably the right play.
Oh, we popped. Oh, that is so unlucky. Oh, and he missed the GP con. Oh no. GP popped the first barrel right before the Urgot walked in. Oh, that's not what you like to see. I
Well,
don't think anything would have happened. Would have been a healthy chunk.
at least they aren't starting with a pick or a flash out.
Yep. Basically means they denied them the wards. It looks like red side double warded the top side or the mid lane bush, but that's okay. Who needs wards anyways? It's only jungle support, so. The one scary thing is I really, really, really think the Sejuani needed the path up this game. I think leaving this GP on an island against Urgot is terrifying. And it looks like we are actually zoning out the Nami bot lane. Nami has no flash now.
How do
Not
I?
too sure what happened down.
Sedge has her E first.
That's correct. Sejuani E is the fastest clear. You go E into W. Yep, E into W.
Yeah,
It's the
Mr.
fastest way to clear
Poroki
on
was
the champ.
asking.
God damn it, Snap. Um, No, nothing too unstandard. GP is going to get pushed in early. GP early levels until he can get the base off with Sheen is not even a champion. Does find a quick barrel though. But he's looking to just catch a couple waves under tower, base with Sheen, use his passive with his Q to maybe print a little bit of extra money.
Well, and if we're to believe anything from last game, it's that it really shouldn't matter if Papito gets behind, because he will just climb his way back into it.
Yep. Yeah, looks like it is just a standard clear down. So Johnny did skip the Krugs, which is being pointed out in chat. Maybe she's wanting to just get bot faster. It looks like their bot lane is attempted to kind of hold this wave in a slight freeze on their side. So they're trying to look for an early play, but the Shyvana clear is matching it, even though it's a camp behind.
Yeah,
So it looks
that's
like we might be getting an early 3v3 bot or maybe a bot grab play. It looks like
that's a little
Sejuani's
sleepy.
heading there.
Yeah, and Will just
Yeah.
we'll head to that
Oh,
try.
but the Shyvana's going up. The Shyvana's going a different way.
Sejuani
So the
engages
Sejuani
on
is
that back
snuck
line.
behind.
Nothing comes
And
from it.
that will be Karma Sums blown though.
Oh,
That's fairly
absolutely, yeah.
important. The only downside though is the Shyvana now is a camp up and gets to double crab, which is kind of terrifying. That's like a wet dream on that champion. But GP's holding his own. He's getting some push now. He doesn't. He should know they're on this top grab, so we kind of assumed to see him run away after these two creeps.
Ooh, and
Our
Pigman gets caught out
lead.
wall trying to leave, but I mean he's too healthy. Karma's not gonna exactly kill a full health Nami just off the bat.
Yep. Looks like we're looking for a top play. Is there going to be an E flash by the Urgot? There is an E flash by the Urgot. That will. Oh, hold up. Oh, that was really well played.
Unfortunate by the
That
Gangplank.
was
Didn't take
really
your advice and
close.
back up, but
Yep.
what
And
are
I
you
think
gonna
that
do?
is just greed. We know that their jungler has to be top there. We know he double crabbed us.
Well, and
He
here are
doesn't
these
go for
two
the
of the
bot
six
plane.
TPs coming out early, Victor and Gangplank.
Yep. There are a lot of TPs blown already. The only thing I will say is GP is really good at managing wave states. The champ just can orange a wave and just hold. So I would really like to see him attempt to set up and call the Sejuani top. I think it's extremely needed. So he can start snowballing some type of lead. Otherwise, not much is really happening. Both millionaires are happy to just kind of scale up, farm, do
do a whole lot of nothing. And same goes with bot. Both these AD carries are considered kind of the two predominant, just weak side AFK AD carries who don't really want to force much in lane. So
No, this Victor
it
gets
looks like
stunned
a
and
play onto the Victor.
taking a whole lot of damage for that play.
Ooh, and that stings because he had just recently TP'd back to lane as well. Sejuani looks like she's just gonna cover to make sure that the Victor doesn't get dove. Which I like. That's good. I think if any other teams happen to be watching this or looking for some advice, if you play against Trev, he is going to just full clear a lot, and he's going to be fast with it. So I think playing some type of early game, really proactive jungler that can live up in his jungle and force him to be uncomfortable with pathing, or maybe forcing a split map will probably be really good.
Hell yeah. And what's kind of important to note is, I mean, both of these are at level 6 now, but the Victor and the Gangplank did slightly reach
Oh,
that
our flash
64.
by Cody, and that is a solo kill mid lane. That was fast.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And this Gangplank's not looking like a great spot to
And the
be in either.
GPs might be. Yeah, he almost joined him in the grave.
Does make it out, does not get ulted by this evil Urgot.
Yep. I think the Sejuani is not too happy with how his early game's going. The Shyvana has just gotten to clear just everything she's wanted on the map. And she's already getting the Drake to start stacking her passive. I would be very happy as the Shyvana here. This is like a
Mm.
perfect early game. It's just super slow, super controlled. You haven't had any uncomfortable ganks, any uncomfortable contests for your camps yet.
Well, and her clear's just so much faster than the
Yep.
Sejuani's already. At that level 6 is a level up on the Sedge and also almost 30 farm.
Pepito does find himself up a level though on the Urgot. He's kind of looking
Doing
for an
great
all in. The
damage.
Urgot ran This Urgot is but he did save TP from the earlier play. Meanwhile, Hex is forced to flash. He should be fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Big old dragon just comes to the mid lane.
Yep. Shyvana throws her body at him. Is instantly on looking for a Raptor contest, it looks like on the map. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Sejuani is just going to fight the Raptors. Actually, Sejuani is winning this play slowly. GP is moved. Look, maybe a GP ult? Oh, we don't have GP ult.
Oh,
We
big
hit a
ult though coming
Sejuani
out from the
ult.
Sedge.
Oh,
Flashes
but the
out of it.
Oriana ult will go ahead and save the Shyvana.
We're looking at TP into the bot
Oh,
lane from
Urgot
that
ult.
Ezreal.
Urgot attempted an ult. I respect it. That was a valid attempt. It looks like this will just be Grubs going over to. This isn't Overwatch.
No, it is not.
This is League of Legends, and they are playing it pretty well right now.
Yeah, they have another firm grip on this game too. Ooh, and tons of damage coming out from that root onto the
I am
Nami,
getting
just
chunked. There is
barely
no
making it
Ezreal
out.
ult, though. She has heal coming up in about 20 seconds. I could see her just staying, popping a couple W's on herself, and being fine here. Also, watch out for the mantra Qs when he's playing a healthy distance away, just to relax. I do think this top lane is just Armageddon. Whichever jungler comes top first can balloon this matchup out of control.
Yeah, we were
It
gonna say
looks like we're
gank
gonna
bot
gank
lane.
bot here.
Big
I
knock up
believe
onto
this
Karma.
this Karma is dead, and it will be handed over to the Ziggs. Well played by Red Side. But at the same time, there's a sneak play set up top. The Urgot is behind the GP. He's walking out, misses Q, and walks away. Oh, and misses E and walks away.
Yeah, that was a great play. Is now matching level.
Ooh, as you're going for a little fancy play bot lane, but missed the Q. And he's getting chunked out by the Ziggs.
Ezreal will probably be forced to base soon. Unless they're looking for a play with Shyvana. Ziggs flashes. Ezreal
Ooh.
does not connect, though.
Blazonski is feeling very lucky right now.
Oh, and it
And
looks like we have just a
there's
fast
the
play
robot.
mid. Sucks that the Nami took it, but that is still just well played. They're finding plays on the map. This is exactly what we needed to see. They needed to make something happen, and they're making something happen now.
Yeah, and it was
The
really
gold lead is
concerning.
down to about 300.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, because early on, the gold lead it ballooned up to almost 2K.
Yeah, I
It's
believe
just
it. I think at this point it was about a.
at this point, we were looking at like a 4K gold lead.
I think it was about 2 or 3,000. It's now 200, 300. So this game is dead even. No one's made the game opening play yet. It's just blow for blow on sides.
No, and I'd really like to see a Sedge gank top. We're yet to see it, and I understand playing for your bot side because it feels like they need the assist more, but opening up your top lane would just open up this game so much here. And this
Well, we're
Ziggs,
all inning bot. Oh, well, there's all ins on both sides of the map.
Urgot missed his ult onto
Urgot,
the
Urgot
gangplank.
used. It was a miss.
I believe so.
Oh, I was looking bot lane.
Oh, but there's a
There's a top
Trev.
dive happening. Oh, I
Uses
don't know about flashing
smite.
there. Shyvana will get ult, and she probably will ult through the
Oh,
turret. Don't even need to use it. Orange almost saved him. This is a really good hover by Cody. This dive could go disastrously bad. Oh, three-man shockwave by
holy.
Oriana, and nothing happens.
Hex should die
So
though.
Hex is getting collapsed on mid. Shyvana's looking for the
Oh,
E,
no
and he hits
way.
it. Well played by Trev person. I don't know what
Almost
to call
has
him.
the
I'm just
big
gonna call
dodge
him.
on
I
it.
guess it's Trev.
Yeah, I don't think we
I
need
don't
to
know if he has
specify
another
that he's a
alias.
person.
I mean,
Although he
currently he's a dragon, so.
he and he did play Evelyn last game.
Oh, the blind mantra Q to stop it back. That was full blind.
Yeah, Karma's cheating. GG.
Yeah, I think we have found the stream sniping now.
Oh, both TPs use mid. And Victor has got that Ludens up.
And it finally looks like, judging by what camp Sejuani has left, Sejuani is pathing top lane. So we finally might be getting this top gank we have been speaking about all game, but we will see. I really think they could make a play on the Urgot. We know this guy has no flash. We have Herald spawning at about a minute 30.
Well, and he loves just sitting right on top of this tower.
Yep.
It feels kind of like a sin not to go for it.
It is a little bit of a sin that he is unpunished right now. I'd be moderately upset if I was his gangplank.
I'd be upset if I was this
But this
gangplank
Urgot
too,
has
but
also hit the level 9 breakpoint where his W or his shotgun no longer has a cooldown, so he can just hold that thing on as much as he wants. But it looks like we are finally getting this gank top. We had Urgot has no
holy
flash. At the same time, our bot lane is getting proxied. It
Gangplank
looks like
should get sedged in a second.
but this Urgot has ults. Oh, it hits the Sejuani though. That could have been actually really well played by the Urgot if that hit the gangplank, but luckily
Well,
enough, Sejuani was blocking it, and Sejuani's hitbox is pretty damn large.
and luckily nothing
So,
of note happens to that bot
oh,
lane.
Victor
Victor
has to burn
Flash
flash and is solo killed, and at the same time, bot tower is going down.
and blue buff was just stolen from
And their bot
red
side has been taken.
camps.
So we made this top play happen, but the bot side of the map's just completely collapsed because it took this Urgot just lived for so long top.
And that's so unfortunate. Now Trev is going to run into Sejuani, but honestly, I feel like this is perfect for him.
Sejuani's he's pretty happy about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're just gonna take all of these bot camps now, putting this Sedge more and more behind, and this is kind of the story of the last game. It hasn't been as volatile yet, just because there hasn't been a billion kills 10 minutes into the game, but
Yep.
Big Sejuani was that E or a W onto that Ziggs.
The stun?
if they get Trev here,
I could see a Q flash coming out from Sedge here. I think it would be good, but doesn't look like they're gonna commit.
ooh,
Oh, but Trev finds the E flash onto the Ziggs who
and I don't
greeted
know
the
if they can
flash.
do it without the Ziggs. They need that damage.
Yeah, this gold lead. Well, maybe we were wrong the whole time along. Our jungler ganked top once and suddenly we're down 3,000 gold.
Shows what we know.
Yeah, we might be bad at this game.
Well, I have an excuse. I'm an Overwatch player.
Yeah, I'm an Overwatch player. I've just never installed the game before.
Oh, no, we can change that. We can change that.
I'm good.
No,
His
it's
GP
really
is
okay.
scaled though. He has found the Triforce, which is a massive breakpoint he needs. So his Qs are starting to pump damage out, but it looks like
Unfortunately, Gandorf on the other side is not really a big fan of it and will not go down without a fight.
Cody is looking to hover this top play. I'm assuming this is probably going to be a top dive, but it looks like it's covered pretty well. And actually, Cody
Oh,
might be the one caught here. He has
yeah,
no
getting caught out
flash.
like this is awful for him, especially if the kill
The
goes
face
to the
rush doesn't
gangplank.
pop. And the yup, that is GP collecting a kill. Actually, really. Oh, that Sejuani was a little triple
Suspicious.
barrel. Hell yeah,
That was
worth
sweet. Hex, honestly, left alone in this
finding.
bot lane,
Yeah,
I think he gets it.
he's very happy about this. This way full tower.
There's no one there to challenge him.
Yeah. The blue
Although this,
side should force this Herald here. I think that is the correct play.
I'd be surprised
But
if they didn't get it here. Especially with,
yeah, looks like red side is pinging it though. I think, but looks like the recalls are coming out from Nami and Gangplanks and Victor. So looks like we're just giving.
I mean, they could have had TP in, but yeah, it's just not going for the plays.
Man,
A little
casting this
upsetting.
game is so weird.
I know. Well, usually the map would be done by now, but there's one map and it's like 30, 40 minutes long.
Oh, GPL came in a little late. Ezreal doesn't find a smart. Ezreal's E'd forward.
Ooh.
Is this legal?
No,
No.
and the
And
second
Nami
kill
took the
goes
kill,
to that
yeah.
Nami.
Nami is carrying the game with 2 kills right now. 202 on the Nami. I
Hey,
do
and
like the
2-2 to
actual. I'll shout the Staff of Flowing Water rush though. That is very very smart considering he has a bunch of AP on his team. And is Cody just dead again?
both flashes used from
Oh, Nami ult's hitting
gank.
Jamaica. And it looks like nothing will come out of it unless Urgot can find a play. What? There is a lot happening here.
He does have his ult, so if they can take down Papito just a
This
little
Gangplank
bit
is
more.
stuck in Narnia right
Yeah,
now, running
goodbye.
away. It
Yeah,
looks like
they
it's
do.
traded back.
If they can get on top
The
of
HP bars
Cody, they
aren't looking too good for either side here, but that TP.
Oh
Ooh, and
yeah,
it doesn't
that's
look
just
like
gonna
Hex
kill
is
them.
looking for a TP. Urgot all comes through. That's going to be a fear on the Sejuani.
Yeah, that's three
Ziggs will walk
down.
away, but that is probably a mid tier 2 cracked. All of the top side gone. I think with that, this game is going to start snowballing out of control for red side. It's not all hope's not lost though. They still have a crazy combo if they can get it off, but the Merc Tread value is looking a little high for blue side right now, but it doesn't actually look like they have many Merc Treads enjoyers. Only Urgot has it into nearly a full AP comp. I also really would have liked to seen one of the two mages build a Leandris this game. I think maybe double Luden. It's a lot of damage, but they don't have kind of the consistency in a fight anymore.
Yeah, that's super fair. And
But honestly, it looks like both are going for just nuclear builds. They just want to pump damage, which I respect.
well, and if they can get to that point of the game where they're built enough where they will just walk into the fight and blow people up, I mean, it'll be
Oh, it's
well worth
absolutely
it.
worth it. Absolutely.
But we're not looking like we'll get to that point as they are just being stuffed into their base. And I'm pretty sure they still have a Herald somewhere, unless they already used it on mid.
I believe it was already used. I believe it walked. I'm gonna guess it walked down mid.
I mean, it'd make the most sense. And Papito is fighting Gadoisha in this top lane matchup once more.
Sejuani was not Sejuani. Shyvana was caught out bot side, but that E just nearly one shot Nami, and Shyvana is instantly just starting the Otacon even after getting chunked.
Yeah, and then
Nami is
that
healing up though, but it
that
looks like there's
Nami
not going to be a
ult miss
contest.
was a little tragic.
We're Gangplank ulting it for a little bit of damage. I don't think there's a steal here with it. Oh, there's a valid attempt. We took a couple ults at it. I do wish we looked for a play on the Urgot there. He was probably a little overextended considering the entire team was on bot lane, but so far this has just been. It's had a couple hiccups early game. A pretty smooth sailing game for blue side.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Mid jungle, the Shyvana and Oriana have just found such good plays together.
Yeah, and honestly, it just looks like the entire time this isn't Overwatch. It just felt so much more comfortable making plays and really able to explore the map a lot more without being jumped. And I think a lot of that is due to Trev just kind of dominating this jungle matchup.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, in the last game it was a 4 level advantage. Already he's at a 4 level advantage.
He has visually now Flame Horizon to Sejuani as well. Over 100 CS up. Well, now it's dropping back down, but was 100 CS up.
Oh,
And
now
I
he's
do
only
think that
98.
saw some pings in chat. This soul is spawning in about a minute. So I do think probably the game deciding fight, as if it's not already decided, will be coming out of the soul
And
fight.
Nami having to use ult there will live on all
Nami
of 1 HP.
squeaks away. Israel doesn't connect. Nami should just walk back to base and go heal here, but it doesn't look like she wants to.
I mean, yeah, she's back up to half HP just off of healing, but by this time she probably could have walked there and back.
Urgot all coming through top lane, forcing out the Gangplank flash. But Ken was well anything kind of Sejuani ult connects. Urgot still has the Sterax that'll pop, and it looks like Urgot
Ooh,
does not have flashback up, so this will be a kill. Yep, spoon fed right onto Sejuani or onto Gangplank. That's good, but that is going to be the Infernal Soul going over to a poke comp, which is pretty
this is
scary.
fine. This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is fine.
Nah, that soul is useless. It's totally not broken on Ezreal Oriana.
I mean, the
It could
silver
be worse.
lining
They
to
could have gotten a
this,
Hex Soul.
that is true. And the only
Oh,
silver
and
lining
the
to this is
Victor's
Gangplank has
got
been
out.
left alone in the top lane. That's not
Vito's
ideal.
holding his own on the weak side up here. Both games, he's kind of found some, I would say, individual plays and individual leads heading into mid game.
And I think he's going to be able to get this top tower, but
Oh my
I also
god.
don't know that it really matters a whole lot.
That Shyvana E just did 2 or 3 quarters of Nami's health bar with one ability.
Or got TP to that top side, challenging that Gangplank to not get that turret.
Yeah, it looks like the Shyvana is running up. And this
That's really
Gangplank
unlucky.
can maybe force a TP out. Go off.
There we
Looks
go.
like it will. Yeah, really good build played. Knew that Shyvana was up in their top jungles. He TP's out to save himself. I know he's looking for a barrel chain mid, but instead it looks like he might be almost paying with his life. I do think we could. The shockwave could have came out there. That would have been like a 3-man and probably one shot the GP, but looks like it'll be used bot and not much comes out of it. But Sejuani will find the kill with the bonus damage from the Infernal Soul. Now, I believe this will just be a slow bleed out of the base. I can kind of see them cracking double inhibs here and turning it to Baron again. Pretty similar to how last game ended.
Ooh, just barely getting the kill onto that Gangplank, and Urgot is just going to be able to solo farm this top lane, pushing in this turret and then eventually getting to that inhib. But unfortunately for Red Team, they have no one to answer it. Everyone's so caught up, and all other what, three, four members down there that they're just slowly being
Yeah.
suffocated out of their own base.
And this honestly, this siege is being played extremely well by blue side. There's not really no one's really putting themselves in a position to die. Red side doesn't really have anything they can do to stop this. They kind of just have to watch the world burn right now. And even though it is only a 6 kill difference, this game is. I don't want to say it's all but over, but I can comfortably say this game is almost unlosable. But if they can find this pick on Urgot, it might be a start. The HP bars are pretty low on blue side. I don't think they can play for an end here. I think it's not impossible they all just kind of base here. Oh,
Yeah, but it's not impossible that Mashi going down there sets up this end. They don't
yeah.
have the resources to really fight against this, even with this heavily damaged crew from This Is an Overwatch. I mean, they deal so much more damage.
Yeah.
They have the soul. They have all the boots you could ever want. I mean, on top of
Yeah,
the
it looks
actual
like this
gold
will just.
advantages.
They are on a timer though. They do need to find.
Holy
They need to find the
crap.
end. Triple inhibs will be getting farmed, and these champs do have a lot of wave clear.
I don't know if you checked, but there's a 6k gold lead in the mid lane and 5k in the bot lane, or in the mid, or in jungle in the mid lane.
Yeah, yeah. The gold lead is a good 13k. Maybe we can find a 20k gold lead this game.
I hope not.
Probably
For
not,
their
but
hope, for their will to live, I hope it doesn't go that long.
yeah, I think it's too. It's already they've already. It's like you get 20k unless they somehow
Well,
could stall for like 2 more objectives.
and they
There are
can't
pings on
even.
this elder
They have
by
to
blue
go for
side.
it,
I
but
don't.
they can't go for this Baron play at all.
No, they just have to defend their base. They have to defend the triple inhibs, and this is comfortably say is just going. Oh, we missed the smite. And comfortably say is going to be a victory lap for blue side. They're probably just going to click in down mid, play it slow, let side waves collapse in.
Shabana
Somehow GP
pathing
has
up
found his
for
way
that
behind the
gangplank.
Urgot. Oh, but he is
Poor gangplank. Papito
not
is
going to be
super
finding
dead.
much here. Yeah, that Shyvana is completely off the charts. Three
Then
and a half items.
that is probably the
That's
nail in
will
the
be
coffin.
GG. And Hex is going
Yep,
with
goodbye,
him. Ooh,
Hex.
good flash by the Urgot to find the fear onto two, but yep, that's just a victory lap, and it's gonna be.
A big This
Oh,
Isn't Overwatch W for their first outing,
yep,
and the first outing of
the
GGL
golden
League of Legends.
GGL. Yeah, pretty well played. That was pretty clean 2-0.
Yeah, they definitely look a lot more comfortable and a lot more capable in those games.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like their mid jungle were just finding plays and pretty much always in the right place at the right time to make things happen. There's only week one, obviously.
There's time.
There is a lot of time and a lot of games to go through, but yeah, definitely could see some changes. Not changes. Maybe some changes in how they draft throughout the tournament. Something like that, maybe.
Oh, and one thing for
But
Mashi's team is they could also put Pancake in the top lane and see if that supplies any different things. But we are getting a interview from Cody, so I'm gonna drag him in here. And hello, Cody. Congrats on your first win.
Yo, thanks.
Very dominant game from you guys. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
yeah.
Usually I'm doing Overwatch. This isn't my thing. I'll let Turkey ask questions.
The heck, what questions do you ask, really? How do you think those games went? How did you feel they played out?
I mean, I think overall they went really well. First game, we just had a lot of restraint, and then the second game, some of us didn't, but I think overall it was like pretty cohesive considering this is like day two of us actually like playing together in this random tournament draft thing, which has been really good.
Yeah, overall, I think those games were pretty clean.
Yeah, that's a good point. You guys did just learn you're on a team all of like 4 days ago, and it's really like three and a half. And
Yeah.
already, I mean,
Yeah,
you guys are playing very clean, very consistent, and it just looks like you guys are so well coordinated. Was
dude, we're gonna
there
take rat tactics down at this point. That's crazy. Sorry,
That is,
no.
yeah.
that's a statement.
The Civil War. That's the Civil War
What were you
starter.
saying, Jared?
Was there a defining moment for you guys where it just kind of clicked and you knew you were just gonna walk away with it all in that first map?
I mean, I think as soon as we got like Otacon both times, like it was pretty set for us, I would say. And like I would say overall like team cohesiveness, like I feel like it's super rare to find a group of just random internet guys to then like not run it down in 2 days, but I mean, this is actually the first time we've played as a full stack of five. We did a couple of games as fours, but I mean, I think that was around the time that we really kind of turned it on.
Yeah, glad to hear that. A big player for you guys today was Trev, and I mean, shouldn't be a big shock. I believe he's your highest ranked person, but I mean, on the Evelyn game one, just absolute menace. On the Shyvana game too, both times had like a 4 level advantage on that other jungler. Was there any other play you guys had in mind outside of just let's feed Trev, let's get him super ahead?
I mean, I don't even think we necessarily ran into it with that mindset, but like as soon as we got to like a 3-0 Evelyn, we're like, okay, we know what the win con is. Um, because I think even at the start of that game, like I was like 0-0-6 and um I think it was Jinx on ADC like was also getting a good amount of assists in there as well. So it was like we all kind of knew where most of the gold was going. And I mean, when you're as invisible as an Evelyn is, it was pretty hard to play against it when she did just get out of control like that.
Because I have one question. Did you, kind of both games, did you assume, knowing your friends from Rat Tactics,
Yeah.
that the Syndra and Ziggs would probably be going bot,
Um, Syndra
knowing
we
that they're
saw as
two of the
more
AD
of a
carries?
flex, but like Ziggs when we saw it, we were just like, yeah, that's going bot lane. Just
Because on
because,
the cast, kind of saw the Syndra lock in. It was like, it was in the back of my mind. This is Pazanski champ. It definitely can go AD carry, but I can't remember that. I think it's been 2021 since I last saw Syndra AD carry.
yeah, I think for
So,
us, like when we saw Vel'Koz, we were just like, okay, we don't actually know anymore, just because we didn't know how the Syndra Vel'Koz lane would work together. Just because I've at least mostly seen Syndra with like engage tanks.
yeah.
Um, but like the Ziggs, when I saw it, I think it's like Ziggs mid has just kind of fallen out of style. So most of our team was just like, yeah, that we think we know where that's going.
Yeah, that makes sense. And how the hell do people do interviews? What the hell do you ask?
Well, do you have any more like technical questions to ask her?
Not really.
All right, then I will end this with this. Looking at your next game, you are playing against my team, Jared
Woo!
and his wives.
Oh, and
I'm-
Sparksy.
Yeah,
Sparksy
so
team.
that's
Dude, I'm so happy to play against Jared's wives.
you should be. Jared, not very good. The wives, very good.
The wives are goaded.
Oh
I guess
yeah,
I can ask you this. I can ask you this on the end. You're pretty familiar with Sparksy. You've
Oh
only
yeah.
played with him for a long time. How do you feel
Yeah.
about playing against him in the jungle? Or his jungle, him, yeah, that one.
that guy.
Yeah,
That guy.
that
I don't know
guy.
why, but I almost went like my wife, but like no, it's Jared's wife.
Yeah,
So
you
that's
you keep his name
fair.
out your
I'm
mouth.
sorry. I'll keep his name out of my mouth. I'm sorry, man. But no, I think I'm just really excited to see the B1 Pantheon and to definitely not have an entire comp ready before the game starts with that. So I think it's gonna be a really good time just because I think what Trev is probably gonna think in the back of his head is how can I make him tilt as much as I can? And
Well,
we're
and
just gonna say, well, just play the game. Like we're league players, we tilt at nothing.
well, and
How
then
do you feel even that the enemy team could also have a language advantage? They can speak Swedish and you
it's true.
can't.
That's true. We
We
might
we
be a little.
Like
It
they
might be
could
a
be
little
cursing, they
over.
could be
we
cursing you out in all chat.
we have
And you'll have
three
no
Swedish
idea.
players.
Dude, I'm so excited to get run down by the Swedes.
You should be. It's gonna be interesting.
Something tells me that I'm going to get camped mid, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it.
Well, you're gonna ban that Zach first, and then Skarner, and then if you're feeling frisky, maybe Pantheon third.
No, he can have it. We'll pick Poppy. He
Oh,
knows.
okay.
That's bold.
Pop,
Call
Poppy
out.
mid incoming.
Poppy ADC.
Pop DC.
5-man Poppy
Exactly.
flex. Gotta
Well,
practice
yeah.
it.
Yeah, not a whole lot left. Do you have any last words to say going into your game week 2 against my wonderful team?
Um, I
My
hope you
very
still have 4
attractive
wives
team.
by the end of it.
It's okay, I got more. I could just call in new ones.
Just call them up.
Yeah, it's like the Avengers.
It's like the Avengers, but just literal Swedish people just simping for Jared.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But no, thanks for the stream. It was fun. And we'll figure out schedule hell next week, I guess.
Yep, that's about
Oh,
right.
yeah.
All right, well, thank you for playing. Shout out to This Isn't Overwatch for winning today. Very first League of Legends season game. And yeah, thank you, Turkey, for casting this with me. And that is all we have for today. Next game should be, as is, my team versus Banks on Friday at 8:30. So be there or be square. And bye-bye.